All right, I think I'm live. Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whatever time it is, wherever you are. Welcome once more to another video podcast of Alexandra Mayer's Live. I've had a little bit of a lazy morning today. I've gotten a lot of things done from my iPad, from bed, but I have not wanted to physically get up yet. I'm not sure why. I'm just in a little bit of a lazy mood today. But Happy New Year, everybody. I don't think I've come on here to say that just yet. I think that 2021 is going to be an amazing year. I'm really looking forward to this year. I have a few loose plans. Nothing overly set in stone. I have my ongoing projects, my long-term goals, as I'm sure many of you out there do as well. But 2021 is just going to be so much better than 2020. I've noticed that some of my Twitter peeps are a little bit apprehensive about 2021, but old Nick especially, don't be. 2021 is nothing to be anxious about. I think it's going to be a breath of fresh air when it comes to everyone's finances, maybe politics too. I think a lot of people's relationships are going to dramatically improve in 2021 because the social distancing was not hard on me at all because I naturally social distance anyway. But it's been hard on a certain type of person who is very interactive. And there are such people, just like you got introverts in this world, you have extroverts too, people who are very touchy-feely. And, you know, this pandemic has been hard on them. I really don't have anything much to say when it comes to the vaccine. I think to each his own when it comes to your opinion on that. Oh, someone's in the chat. Yeah, I have OnlyFans. And it's only for my fans. If you are a carryover fan of mine from the Monica Foster era, then my OnlyFans is something that you would want to join. If you're someone new and you just want to see things that I create of myself that I don't want to have on the public side of the internet, that I want to keep behind the OnlyFans wall, then join my OnlyFans. If you're someone who has a proclivity for Black American women in their very early 40s, you're going to want to join my OnlyFans. But if that's not you, then no, you are not going to want to join my OnlyFans. But I think everybody should join. It's only $10 a month. Help me. Join it. Love it. Check for updates every day. Even though there will not be updates every day. Just whenever I feel like it. But that's what my OnlyFans is all about. It's wonderful. I'm actually amazed that anybody would ever want to be my fan, but, you know, whatever floats your boat. So what else do I want to talk about today? Is anyone even in here aside from the person who chatted? That was Mintos. I have 7 chatters, or 7 people in the chat room. That's cool. That's fine. Let's see, what else can I talk about? Well, you know what? Today, I just might have the opportunity of meeting and hanging out with a couple fellow streamers, IRL streamers. I let them know that I can drop by anytime. I'm not going to say who. Some of you, I'm sure, already know who it would be. But that might happen today. It might not, but it might. I'm really enjoying being in West and South Texas. That's where I am right now. I wish that they would hurry up and reopen the Mexico border to non-essential workers, to people who just want to go into Mexico and see what's going on, vacation, tour, work and travel at the same time. That's what I do. I want to go to Mexico and I can't go to Mexico right now. I want that border open to me, and I want it open now. I've decided that for the rest of my life, in the winter time, I'm going to be in the southern states traveling because I enjoy it. I do not like the cold. I accidentally got into some cold a few days ago, and I do not want to return at all. I just don't want to see any ice or snow anymore in my life. Unless it's, you know, Christmas and I'm on a special trip or something. I don't like the cold at all at this point in my life. Not really. So I want to go into Mexico, and I can't go into Mexico. I mean, I'm just getting really tired of a lot of politics linked to this pandemic. I think a lot of us are getting really tired of it. So, anyway, in a few days, I am going to be headed to the Louisiana area. So I'm excited about that. The older I'm getting and the more spiritual of an individual that I'm becoming, the more I'm being drawn to the Louisiana area. Even though I do love the Southwest. I'm kind of Southwested out because I spent quite a bit of time over the past couple of months in the Southwest. Which is good because I just had such a hankering to go there for such a long time. So I'm glad that I was there. And I'm still going to go back to the Southwest. Probably March. Probably around March. I'll be back in the Southwest. But I need to pop over to the Louisiana area. I have a few friends who live in that area that I haven't seen in a while. So I want to go over there. Louisiana, it's a little creepy. It really is. New Orleans. How do they say it? New Orleans. That's how the locals say it. It's a creepy place. It is haunted. You have a lot of old, angry spirits in that area that are not at rest. A lot of it stemming from the Quadroon Ball era too. A lot of heartbreak happened at that time. A lot of drama was happening at that time in Louisiana. Louisiana, it has such a rich history, especially when it comes to racial relations and how racial relations evolved in early America. It's a very interesting place if you really do look into the history. I recommend anybody go there to visit. I think Louisiana is going to be the one place that I do comfortably let people know in real time where I'm at, what I'm doing, even ask to meet up, simply because I know that that's a place that I'm extremely protected in. So I think I will. I think I will. So I'll just let y'all know in advance, if you are somebody in Louisiana and you want to meet up and party this weekend, please reach out and let me know. I probably will not want to hang out with just anybody. In fact, I can guarantee that. But I just have a feeling that there are some people who are going to want to hang out and party while I'm there. So can't deprive them of the Alexandra experience. Oh, with Lulz, you know what? I actually would love to meet that little man. I really would. But I wouldn't want to interview him as a streamer. I want to interview him as a musician, because he is a talented rapper. He has a unique tone. Actually, I'll tell you exactly why he should really focus on his rap and his music. And considering how he has increased in popularity, being a streamer, now would be a perfect time for him to really launch that area of his life. His tone is the male version of Fergie. Y'all heard his song. What was his song called? Smoking 24/7 or 420 24/7? Let's play that shit right now. I like that song. And I don't like a lot of rap. I especially do not like a lot of Southern rap, but I like him. I have a little bit of a fetish for the white rappers. Let's see. What is his SoundCloud? I know that's where the song was. I was introduced to the song because I got to give him credit. Landon. I don't know why Landon Tells is so fucking resistant to diverging his show away from only IRL. Maybe he should commentate on music. He does a good job with it. Maybe he should commentate on porn. Trying to act like, oh, I don't do anything porn on my show. Bullshit. That dude's such a horn dog, it's ridiculous. Okay, anyway, where is that 24/7 song? It was on SoundCloud, wasn't it? Anyone in the chat room know what his SoundCloud is? Oh, here it is. Oh, wait, that's not him. There's someone else on SoundCloud called Lulz. How does he spell his Loulz? I can't find it. Oh well, but I'm sure y'all, if you're watching this stream and you know what I'm talking about, you've heard the song. It's a good song. Happy New Year to you too, Lester. Happy New Year. It's going to be a good year. But let's see, what kind of announcements do I have? Do I have anything major? I want to do a painting stream tomorrow. I want to do that before I leave here. But from Louisiana, there's a little something that I have to do on the East Coast, so I will be over there. But only for a couple days. Then I'll be headed back this way, just a bit west of Texas. And that's about it. Your SoundCloud is Young Plug. Oh, it's you. Is that you, Lulz? Is that the real Lulz? Because I know anybody can make any ID that they want to pretend to be somebody on YouTube nowadays. And YouTube needs to do something about that. All right, so he's Young Plug. Let's see. Loulz. Young Plug. Let's see if that's right. Oh, okay. Yeah, where's your 24/7 song? Okay. Is this him? I think this is him. Got it. Because that's your best song. I like that song. Here it is. Let's play his song. Good lyrics too. If you're the real Lulz, did you write these lyrics yourself? I like that. Is you on a path to hell or looking up at heaven? That's a question a lot of people need to ask themselves. Which are you? Going to hell or are you going to heaven? All right, that's enough for now. I don't want to play the whole thing and have anybody try to say that I stole his copyright or something like that. But it's a good song. It's a good song. So he is Young Plug over on SoundCloud. And I think everybody needs to like retweet, repost that song. Put that song out there. That's a jam. That's a real good song. You did? Okay, you did. You did. I'll go ahead and take it as that being you, Lulz. But good job on that song. I really like that song. I'll have to listen to your other music. I haven't listened to all your tracks. Maybe when I'm driving over to Louisiana, I'll do that. But I like your tone. I like your dialect. I like how you emphasize your L's. Maybe that's why you call yourself Lulz. But yeah, I like your tone. It's a very interesting dialect you have. And you remind me of a male Fergie. Fergalicious from Black Eyed Peas. The way that she raps. So I hope everything works out for you with your music and your rapping and everything. You're interesting. I really liked the interaction that I saw between you and Dope District. Dope District, he don't like me. And I know why, but I like him. And I really liked just how y'all interacted in that streamer house. That was weird though, that one night, the way that you, Dope, Baked Alaska, and who was the other one? Chicken Andy, all kind of ganged up on that girl Alice when she was going through a little bit of what appeared to be a panic attack or just being overly stressed. I didn't like that. I felt like it was too many guys in that situation, only one girl, and there needed to be more females in that situation to balance that energy out a little bit. It made me cringe for her, but I'm very sensitive, so you know. All right, who's in here? Skooma Cab. Okay. Hi, Skooma Cab. But yeah, I like you as a streamer. I like you more as a rapper. You're pop. Love it. Love it. There's a few talented musicians who are in the streamer world. There's a new girl who was just added to the streamer list from what I see. A girl that I am really excited to start watching. I'm not going to watch her today, but I have to find her channel and everything. That little girl, Small, Ari, y'all better be nice to her. Be nice to her. I'm sure you will be naturally anyway, but happy to see her put on that little network. She's cute. Some of the millennials are so cute and talented, but some of them are not. I don't know. I don't like the millennial generation much at all. I really don't. I think my generation was really the last good one. I feel bad for young people nowadays. They don't have a chance in hell, and they're aging so fast. God, you look at a 20-year-old nowadays, and they look like they're already like late 30s, 40s. Shit, it's like what? I guess because they don't have any hope. But you should have hope. But they just don't have the advantages, in my opinion, of seeing things improve so dramatically, even though we are in a little bit of a downturn in society right now. Like, I was born in 79. I actually have a birthday in 2 days. I'm going to be 42 freaking years old. Shit. Feels good, though. I like my 40s better than I like my 30s so far. Definitely. But, I mean, I was born in 79. I was a kid in the 80s, and that was freaking awesome. That's why I'm so... You know what the best thing that's coming out of the millennial generation right now? And it's probably the millennials who have young parents, whose parents are probably around my age. What I love about the newer generation, I guess they wouldn't really be millennials. Maybe they would be whatever's after millennials. But I love how synthwave and new retro wave music is coming back. It's freaking awesome. Oh, it's awesome. I highly recommend everyone check out a duo known as LeBrock. And please follow and check out FM 84. Their lead singer, Ollie Wilde, is freaking amazing. He is today's answer to George Michael. I mean, I was getting so depressed for a while when George Michael passed, and I was like, shit. Because you don't have many male singers and performers and entertainers along those lines, but now we got Ollie Wilde. And man, he can sing, he can perform. I love his look, I love his face. He's got those really good high cheekbones, good chin, really keeps himself together, well put together. Love his shirts that he wears when he does his piano sessions. Great look, great sound. Yeah, synthwave, synth music is great. It's so cool. You know what? Let's play some right now. Let's play some synthwave. I don't want to get a strike on my video though, but I do want to play some of my favorite songs. How am I going to do this? Yeah. Yeah, I have high cheeks. Yeah. I know. I guess I shouldn't play any music. I'm just going to play a little bit of Running in the Night, and if it ruins my video, you know what I'll do? I will download this video, and then I will repost it without the music. I could probably do that. Maybe I won't. Let's see. I'm just gonna barely play it. Let's see what happens. Just to, I shouldn't play it on here. All right, that's enough. I played it a little bit. Am I still here? I don't think I got any strikes or anything. But yeah, FM84, their album is available if you want to listen to it over on YouTube. But really, you'd have to be around my age to fully enjoy it. At least I think so. Also, Wild Ones on there is really good too. I should have a channel for all that. I know I should. You know what? Maybe I will. But I'm just not in the mood to consistently do a show or stream right now. Before I started traveling, and as I did get into my traveling in September, I kept up with politicalnewstime.com. But then the politics started depressing me. So I didn't really want to keep doing it while I was traveling, because traveling makes me incredibly happy. When I start back up, because I'm going to stay in one place, I think, the entire month of February. Haven't decided where yet, though. But in February, I am going to consistently do a little IRL recap of my favorite IRL streamers, because I do have my favorites. And you'll be able to check that out over on irlnewstime.com. But I'll be doing that show every day, and I'll do Political News Time 3 times a week, because that's really all I can handle when it comes to politics at this point. I'll feel better about politics in 2022. I just know I'm not going to want to focus too much on that in 2021. I'm going to open up the chat on my iPad. I think that'll be better. Let's see here. All right, I got the thing open over here. What else did I want to talk about? Just on my Alexandra Mayer's Live podcast, just my personal podcast and streams, I am going to talk in depth this month, and probably in February too, about the link between individuals with narcissistic parents and the choice or proclivity to work in the adult entertainment industry. Because there is a link. It's something that I've been researching for a while. I first was really introduced to the depths of how much a narcissistic parent can be a problem through someone who I don't talk to anymore, but I do wish her well. A woman known as Melissa Hill. She is a child of some narcissistic abuse. And it's been a little bit of a journey and a struggle, but I have to come to terms with the reality of being the victim of a lot of narcissistic abuse, which I'm not going to go into right now. I've already gone into it in previous streams. But as I've dealt with my own revelations, I've just realized that there's a hell of a lot of adult entertainers who are the offspring of narcissists. And they may not realize it. So I'm just putting it out there. If I trigger anybody, good. Good. Because if you've gone through what I've gone through, I want you to wake up and be privy to a lot of the knowledge that I've come across. That's why I share what I share. And if you are a narcissist, I want to discourage you from having any kids, because you shouldn't be a parent. So that's something I'm going to go into. People who have dealt with narcissistic parents often do not have a lot of support because it's very difficult for a lot of people who have not grown up in a household run by narcissists to understand what the victim of a narcissist contends with, the kind of psychological games they've had to heal from. And it's very difficult for people who have never been abused to ever look at somebody who may be a mother or father as potentially being someone who belongs behind bars, but due to societal constructs won't ever do prison time for quite possibly having ruined their child's life because they're completely void of empathy and compassion due to mental illness. So that's just something that I'm going to go into. There's quite the psychological sphere debate when it comes to narcissism as to whether or not it's something that should be classified as a mental illness, but I'm of the belief that it should be, because I have found, as someone who is almost a magnet for narcissists, because I was raised by narcissists, I'm the perfect companion to narcissists, and narcissists can sense that about me. They've been able to sense it about me. I'm not the perfect companion for them anymore because I do know what's what, and I've healed. But I just want people to know what I know. Hello, Isis. Bloody poop. That's so gross. Why are some of the streamers so gross? Don't be gross. And thank you, NorCal. Welcome back. You know what, NorCal? I'm going to let you be a moderator in my chat. We've had our struggles, but it's a new year. Giving you a fresh start. All right, you be good and I'll be bad. How's that? Yeah. An exposed video of who? Who have you seen an exposed video of? Me? There's like thousands of exposed videos of me. I used to do porn. You can't get more exposed than that. Please. There's exposed videos of me everywhere. But if you want to see recent ones, make sure that you do join my OnlyFans. Only $10 a month. Sign up today. On my OnlyFans, you can find lots of exclusive content from yours truly that you will find nowhere else on the internet. And just think to yourself, every time your OnlyFans membership renews for me, you're helping put gas in my car so I can safely travel throughout the United States of America. No, I actually was not. I was not a very good adult performer. And I will never say I was. I was not good. And I'll tell you why I wasn't good. When I became an adult actress, even though I was, how old was I, 29? When I first did my first movies, I was 29. And I really didn't know so much what I genuinely, authentically liked sexually at that phase of my life just yet. I didn't know what I was totally into until after I retired from performing in adult movies. And I'm glad, because I don't mind that you guys know about that sexual version of me from 29 years old to, I'd say, about, 31? But I'm glad that you all only know that, because I know a lot of adult entertainers struggle with, feeling like if they date somebody, the person that they're dating already has a preview of what they're getting between the sheets behind the scenes. But nobody has a preview of what I'm actually like in a relationship. I guess personality wise or even sexually, because it's been such a long time since that time in my life. I'm almost 42 now. And I was 29 to about 31 when I did my adult movies. You would rather just donate? Great. Feel free to do so. The link is in the description of my chat. Throw me some funds. I'll appreciate it. So let's take a look at the news. See what's going on. What should I look at? Fox News or CNN? But I don't think you should be opposed, by the way, to joining anyone's OnlyFans. OnlyFans is not only adult content, You have musicians on there. I'm a regular musician too. You have artists on there. You have comedians on there. You have personal trainers on there. And a lot of you could stand to sign up for a little bit of personal training. I know that there's some fat asses out there who need to lose some weight this year. Find a personal trainer on OnlyFans. Join them. Drop some pounds. I guess I'll look at Fox News, because the other news networks, they just depress me so much. Can't look at them. All right, so they're still trying to do this final vote count in Georgia. I don't know why they try to pretend like our votes count at this stage, because they don't. Tell the truth as to how the world works. Why keep up this charade? It's stupid at this phase. Oh, you know what I want to look up? I want to look up the name of the generation that came after millennials. Let me look that up. Names of generations. All right. So Generation Z. Okay. So is anyone born before 1996? I'm horrible at math. Let me figure out what that would be. All right, so anyone 20 and younger is Generation Z. All right. I think that generation's going to be okay, but the millennials, they're going to be known as almost like the generation that just committed suicide, because a lot of them are. And it was just a bad time to be born if you're a millennial. I would hate to be a millennial. Ugh. All right, so let's see what else is going on in the world. GOP rep is saying that it's unclear whether or not Pelosi will allow debate over electoral college vote. If she can get away without allowing it, she will. She's part of the agenda to stifle the truth about a lot of what's going on. Come on. All right, what else is going on? I need to see what's going on in entertainment news, maybe. There's supposed to be something going on January 6th in DC. I hope nobody gets hurt, because I have a feeling it's not going to end well. Ooh, here we go. Here's some entertainment news. One of my favorite couples of all time. David Bowie's wife, Iman, says she'll never marry again after death of her true love. And she won't. Iman won't. She'll stick to her promise with this. David Bowie and Iman were such a freaking otherworldly couple. I love them both as individuals. I love them as a couple. They're both so iconic. They're freaking just from another world. I mean, Iman's not even aging. She's just refused. And I'm going to be like her. Iman was the woman that got me through my childhood, being an isolated little black girl in an all-white neighborhood, not having really any sort of role model, you know, but just knowing that there were others like me out there. And I would look at the fashion magazines, Vogue, Elle, and I would see Iman's beautiful face, and I would just say to myself, I'll never be as beautiful as you, Iman, but I will live a life as awesome as yours. And my life hasn't been as awesome as hers. But she gave me hope, and she's still alive. And I wish that David Bowie hadn't died, because you just know that they had the best freaking relationship ever. He adored her. That's the kind of guy I want. Someone who looks at me like that. So anyway, she's never going to marry again. I'm going to read this to y'all. The 65-year-old supermodel told Harper's Bazaar in the UK she thinks about the late singer all the time and will never marry again. David is in our hearts and our minds on a daily basis for all of us, she admitted in its February 2021 issue. You know, this was my true love. My daughter once asked me if I would ever marry again, and I said never. That's right, because she's Iman. And there was only one person in this world for her, and it was David Bowie, and that's awesome. I won't read the whole thing, but I want to read that. Love you, Iman. Rest in peace, David Bowie. Fuck it, we gotta play Under Pressure. They have a beautiful daughter. I don't know if y'all have ever looked her up or seen her. Let's see. You know what? The best version of Under Pressure that I've heard, on YouTube at least, is this live version. I want to tell you who the vocalist is that he sings with. What's her name? Gail Ann Dorsey. That was a good duo. Pushing down on me, pushing down on you, don't let us fall. Oh, such a good song. He was in his prime there. Go David Bowie. Still probably rocking on the other side. All right, is there anything else I want to talk about today? No. You know what? Last night I wanted to finish that reading of Shelley Lubin's book, because I do want to read the rest of those chapters touching on the problematic situation of having a narcissistic parent. So I didn't do it last night. I was too tired. But I will do it, I think, tonight. I want everyone to remember Shelley Lubin properly. It's really irritated me that even in her death, to those people, may you rot in hell. May you burn in hell for eternity. I curse you who speaks ill of that woman. For a while I was saying that I was going to start up a new pink cross, but I'm not. Reason being, at the mature, ripe age that I am right now, I have reached the conclusion that everyone's meant to do what they're meant to do. And the only person that can save a person is themselves. For me, meeting Shelley Lubin started me on a path to waking up as to how to save myself. She did properly assist me, basically by not giving me any assistance and just being a friend. And I'm talking about financial assistance. I was never helped financially by the Pink Cross. But what I will say is that that was the best thing that the Pink Cross ever could have done for me. Everyone that the Pink Cross did financially help, that was a fail for them. Because when you want to rebuild your life, you just do it. When you want to change your life, you just do it. Along the way in your life, and I'm just talking to young people right now, anyone young who may be watching, along the way in your life, there will always be people who almost magically appear to help you. There will also be people who almost magically appear to harm you. But anyone who genuinely helps you is just someone who helps you to wake up to realize how powerful you truly are as a person and as an individual. It's not anyone who ever gives you anything big, because anything that you want in life, you can get it yourself for the most part. All right. Oh, that is awesome. Someone's saying in the chat that David Bowie once stopped a concert to pray with his audience. I bet he did. I hope that some people of the younger generations do reveal themselves to be as amazing of artists as like David Bowie, Michael Jackson, George Michael. It just seems like we don't have those types of artists of that magnitude anymore, at least not who are properly promoted and showcased. So much crap, and I mean utter crap, is just put on a pedestal that it's disgusting. I mean, I'll tell you the secret to making it in Hollywood. You just be someone who's willing to do exactly as you're told. That's the only way that you make it in that system. But that's why I like the internet, because the internet is balancing a lot of things out. It's letting people discover who truly is great versus who is not. So, whatever. Anyway, let me get going. I just wanted to come on here for a bit, do a little chat. Old school Alexandra kind of stream. And I'll be around again later. Maybe, maybe not.